All right, let's just jump right into it. Welcome to the Explainer. If you've been, kind of waiting for that perfect moment to make a major career jump, well, this might literally be the exact opportunity you've been looking for. Infosys just dropped an incredible opening for a Java Angular technology lead, and this one is based right out of their Pune office. Now, this was posted on June 30th, 2026, so it is fresh, it's active, and they are actively hunting for the right person. So let's break down the whole shebang, what they want, what this tech lead role actually looks like on the ground, and exactly how you can position yourself to snag it.
But first things first, you gotta honestly ask yourself, are you truly ready to lead a tech team? Because listen, this isn't just about throwing on your headphones and putting your head down to write code all day. Not anymore. This role drops you right into their application development and maintenance unit. That means you are making that massive leap from being a solo contributor to actually steering and guiding a team of developers. It's all about vision, direction, and taking real ownership. So if you've been itching to scale your impact and help guide other engineers through the weeds of complex technical challenges, yeah, you're going to want to pay close attention to this.
So let's talk numbers. What is the experience sweet spot here? They are looking for a solid 5 to 9 years of relevant industry experience. But actually, wait, here's the absolute kicker that you cannot miss. Out of those 5 to 9 years, a minimum of 3 years absolutely must be in team handling or leadership. They want someone who's already proven they can be in the trenches managing people and projects, right? Not just someone looking for their very first, untested shot at management.
Okay, let's quickly check the academic boxes to make sure you're a good fit. And this is kind of cool because it shows how Infosys casts a relatively wide net while still keeping the technical bar super high. You're completely fine if you've got a Bachelor of Engineering or a Master of Engineering, but they also highly welcome candidates with a Bachelor of Computer Applications, a BCA, or a Master of Computer Applications, the MCA. If you're holding one of those degrees, boom, you've checked that first major box, and you know for sure you are officially qualified to keep moving forward.
Now, what does the day-to-day actually look like? The core responsibilities here are this really dynamic, fast-paced mix of hands-on enterprise Java development and, just as importantly, vital team mentoring. You're going to be designing and building out robust enterprise apps, and a massive chunk of that involves building and maintaining microservices. But I really want you to focus on that top point, leading and mentoring developers. Yes, you are optimizing Java performance, absolutely. But ultimately, your real job is elevating the people around you and acting as that critical bridge between technical execution and high-level business goals. And speaking of technical execution, let's pop open the toolkit they want to see. On the core framework side of things, it's all about Java, Spring Boot, and microservices, totally backed by Spring MVC, data, and security. And this is key, Angular. Specifically, they have a strong preference for experience with Angular 2 and the newer Angular X versions. Now, sliding over to databases and IDEs, you've got to be totally comfortable with MySQL, PostgreSQL, Eclipse, and IntelliJ IDE, but do not sleep on those fundamentals. None of those tools matter without a rock-solid foundation in object-oriented programming and data structures and algorithms. You basically need this entire robust toolkit firing on all cylinders to build those cross-functional solutions at scale.
But let's do a quick reality check here. You could literally be a coding wizard, a master of everything we just went through, but without strong problem-solving and communication skills, it's just not going to work out. Why? Because a great technology lead absolutely has to be able to take these incredibly complex technical solutions and translate them effectively for business stakeholders. You have to explain the why and the how to folks who might not know how to write a single line of Java. Hitting that nail on the head, that clear, confident communication, that is exactly what separates a senior dev from a true technology lead.
All right, let's pivot to the execution phase. If everything we've talked about aligns with your skills and ambition, here's exactly how you can put yourself in the running today. It's a quick 3-step process. Step 1. You need to get your updated resume together along with 13 very specific personal and career details, which we'll cover in just a second. Step 2, you absolutely must note down the exact job code. And step 3, and I honestly love this, you skip the traditional application black hole entirely and just message the recruiter directly on WhatsApp. Like I said, you are going straight to the source. So what exactly goes into that WhatsApp message? I want to make sure you're 100% prepared, so let's run through it. Get all your ducks in a row before you reach out. You're going to need your basics: full name, email ID, phone number, and date of birth. Then pull together your career metrics: total experience, relevant experience, current company, last employer, and your notice period. And definitely do not forget that notice period because it's huge for their hiring timeline. Finally, round it out with your logistics: preferred interview location, current location, highest qualification, key skills, and naturally, that updated resume. Seriously, double-check this list so your pitch is entirely complete and professional right out of the gate. And finally, here are the most important numbers you're going to see all day. Grab a screenshot, write it down, whatever works for you. The recruiter's WhatsApp number is 83040-65076, and that crucial job code you have to include is INFSYS referral 248248. This is just a massive opportunity to step up into a high-impact role at a global tech giant right there in Pune. So here's my final thought for you to chew on. Are you really going to sit back and write the exact same code for the rest of your career? Or are you going to seize this chance today and finally elevate yourself to the leadership level? The number's right there. The next move is entirely up to you.